There are many reasons why you should invest your time in multiplayer games, but primarily they are time sinks. Unless you are pushing into a major league play, doing skill shots, or are a successful streamer, then chances are you will mentally prepare yourself for these time sinks. Today on Multiplayer Time Sink, we are looking at PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. On the surface, you can look at it as another Battle Royale type game. You drop in on an airship, you search around for any item you can swap out, and utilize that you become the last person left alive. There are many different weapons with many different areas to choose and hold out on. The gunplay is solid and uses ballistics and projectiles instead of laser sights, so there is an actual level of skill to shooting, especially when it comes to farther distances. The game encourages you to find great cover and positions and lay traps for people, and this concept is backed up by a blue circle of death that you have to constantly be in unless you want to receive damage over time, which stacks the longer the game continues. I've dumped a lot of time in this game because I love the quiet that interludes between firefights and the start of the game. It might seem simple, but there's an intensity that I adore that reminds me of the first time I played Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. I was creeping around trying not to get killed. Smashing these long moments of quiet paranoia with loud, often claustrophobic gunfights creates for an intense and memorable experience every time. While it can be fun to go through it as a soloist, I often enjoy having a drink or two with friends, but it's important to remain on the same page. If you have a friend who likes ranking in CSGO and you like spending your times goofing off and getting yourself into trouble, then chances are the two of you might not mesh the same way. Well worth the time, well worth the investment, though if you're looking for a game with better optimization and a better netcode, you might want to look elsewhere. I highly recommend it, but I would invest with friends.